I finally decided to sit down and film it for you guys, and I hope you guys like it. So it's just my hair care routine, and before I get into the video, I just want to say that these are the things that have like worked for me and has helped me. These might or might not work for you guys. So yeah, that being said, let's just get into the video. So before I show you the kind of products I use, I just want to talk about the kind of hair texture, a bit of a history. So I have really thin hair strands, but I do have a lot of them. So they do look dense, but I would want to say that like average, they are not like extremely thick or extremely thin. Just like there, okay-ish. Like I'm not that person who just gets out of the shower with amazingly beautiful hair and ready to go. But if that's you, then you are blessed. Now we're talking about my hair growth. So even that is like okay, like I wouldn't say it's like wickedly fast, but yeah. The last time I got a haircut was in 2014, I think, and since then I'm like growing out my hair. So when I started growing out my hair, I watched a lot of YouTubers and a lot of bloggers say that how you should use SOS free or chemical free products. So I did start using Fab India products, but that didn't really work for me. I think it's more psychological that I feel if the shampoo is not lathering up, it is just not working for your hair. So yeah, and if it's chemical free shampoo, it obviously won't lather up. So I just started out with the Fab India aloe vera, their aloe vera range I think, but it didn't work for me. So, and trust me guys, it doesn't even matter. It seriously doesn't even matter the kind of shampoo or the kind of conditioner you use, as long as you take care of your hair. But yeah, the shampoo I'm using right now, or I use all the time, this is my FG product. It is the Pantene Pro-V Silky Smooth Care, the 3-in-1. I absolutely swear by this product. This is amazing. It feels my hair, it leaves my hair feeling all soft and shiny and all that good stuff. And the conditioner I'm using right now is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth. So again, I absolutely love this. So I used to earlier I used to use the Pantene and the aloe vera conditioner from Fab India, but turns out I like this one more, and I think I'm already on the 6th bottle. So this stuff is good stuff. Now guys, that's all that I do for my hair. Like I'm not even kidding, that's all that I would do. I don't like putting on products once I get out of my shower, but because it just makes my hair feel all crunchy, and I think it weighs down my hair, so I don't really like it. But on days when I think my hair is looking extremely dry or frizzy, I would go in with the John Frieda Frizzes Sure Solution. So this one, I think you don't get it in India, but one of my friends got it from US, so yeah, I have it, but this doesn't do much for your hair. And sometimes I would even go in with Livon, but very rarely. That I don't use it, but yeah, like very rarely I'll just go for those serums. And when I have to style my hair, like if I am like styling it, curling it or like straightening it, I do go in with my Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Tamer Leave-In Spray. So yeah, this stuff is good stuff. You should never ever style your hair without a heat protectant. So yeah, I would just use this one. Now guys, that's all that I do for my hair, but I do have few tips and tricks for you guys. So yeah, the first tip I have for you guys is oil your hair. Now trust me guys, it's gonna, like, your hair is gonna thank you for oiling it. Like, it's amazing, you'll see visible difference. It is gonna leave your hair feeling all soft and nice. And I do oil my hair, I would say, every week before I take a hair wash. So that's my first tip, and I use the normal parachute hair oil. I don't go in with any fancy, don't go in with any mineral oil based hair oil. Just go for like natural hair oil. Now the second tip I have for you guys is, you you must have heard you are what you eat. So similarly, it is very important to take care of your hair from the inside and not just from the outside. You need to feed your hair, so incorporate more proteins in your diet, and that's really gonna help you guys. I personally have incorporated eating one egg daily. I never skip that. It's been a year that I'm doing it, and I can visibly see difference. But if you're a vegetarian and you cannot eat egg, I would say go for dried amla candies you get into the market. I just use the normal dried amla. I would just eat 3 to 4 pieces every day. Now I have stopped. I really need to get back to that, but yeah, I would do that. And incorporate more proteins. That will really help your hair to grow faster and all that good stuff. Third tip that I have for you guys is just rinse off your hair with cold water. Now I would suggest you do this once you're done taking shower. Just rinse off your hair with cold water, and it's gonna tame your frizz like nobody's business. Like seriously, do that. It's amazing for your hair. Now the fourth tip that I have for you guys is never ever comb your hair when it's wet, because it's more prone to breakage when it's wet. If you ask me, I don't even comb my hair when it's dry, because my hair forms really cool, really nice waves on its own, and I really like it that way. I like to keep it that way, so I don't really comb it out. I would like finger comb it sometimes here and there, but I don't really comb it out. So that's one more tip that I have for you guys. Now the fifth tip that I have for you guys is, I think I lost the count. Is it fifth? But yeah, whatever. Now the fifth tip that I have for you guys is this DIY mask that you can do for yourself at home. So what you have to do is, if your hair is extremely dry, damaged and frizzy, I used to do this when I started growing out my hair. That time it was kind of dry. I do have kind of dry scalp and dry hair. So when I started growing out my hair, I used to do this. So that time I used to use 1 egg white, a bit of mayonnaise, then put aloe vera gel, and any nice essential oil, or maybe you can put any nice smelling oil, so that it doesn't really smell, like your hair doesn't smell bad. And just put that on, keep it for like 40 minutes, and just rinse it off, and it's gonna do wonders for your hair. Now I don't really put mayonnaise, because now my hair is quite manageable. Back when I had very dry and damaged hair, I used to actually put mayonnaise. And yeah, that's one DIY mask you can do. My battery died, but I just quickly wanted to tell you guys my 7th tip. The 7th tip that I have for you guys is not to wash your hair every day. Just because if you wash your hair every day, you are gonna strip your hair of its natural oil, and that is not at all good for your hair. Your hair is just gonna feel dry and damaged. So it's like a learning curve. So you need to train your scalp in a particular way that suppose you wash your hair every 2 days, you have to stretch it or make it till the 3rd day, or and that way you can increase the number of days you can go without washing your hair, and that's actually gonna help your hair a lot. And that being said, that's all for my video, and I hope that you guys liked it. And if you did, then please like, share, comment, and also comment down any kind of suggestions if you have for me, and I would love to go through that. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.